love you like I do. When I first met you, your eyes, they were ablaze. You saw straight through my heart and my soul. I never knew no one like you before.
My mic on. Yeah, it's on, baby. I'm ready whenever you are, beautiful. Yo, what's up, Chicago? Rainy Friday. All my curls are gone. Oh, well, baby, I'm telling you, you got to be better than the rest, baby. Y'all see what I'm bumping tonight? Black owned, Pretty Finesse Cosmetics, you guys, and tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in to Intellectual Radio, Popping Off with Cheryl Sistrunk. Hey, Tangy. And happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday last week, so I'm going to have to hold your picture up, girl. But happy birthday again. I know I did tell you happy birthday. But thank you guys for tuning in to Intellectual Radio, Popping Off with Cheryl Sistrunk. I just love coming out every week to bring you guys all the hottest news because a lot of people do not watch the news. And where they get the news is on Popping Off when I pop off and talk about it every week. So we definitely want to talk about everything that is just ridiculous in the world. What up, Lolo C? All right, you guys. So y'all know what it is. Pretty Finesse Cosmetics, better than the rest. Huh. Why buy the rest when you could buy Pretty Finesse? Pretty Finesse is the bomb.com. Okay. They got their own lashes, their own lip gloss. Whichever lashes you're looking for, Pretty Finesse sells them, from the big bodacious lashes to the basic whispers, or to the people that don't wear all of the lashes, the small, simple ones. So, baby, listen, I keep me some Pretty Finesse on my eyes, okay? And on my lips, okay? So, better than the rest, Pretty Finesse, okay? So, let's get to this. Oh, no, before I start the broadcast, do you know it is somebody's birthday? I have to do a birthday shout out to this young man. It is his 12th birthday coming up. So today I was running around buying cupcakes and Oreos and Chips Ahoy and Kool-Aid Cool Burst juices and bags of chips. And it is none other than my son's Remus Jackson, the fifth, 12th birthday. Happy birthday, Remus! Yes, it is Remus' 12th birthday. He is evicted out of my room. He don't know it yet, but it's time to go, baby. I love you, boo. But happy birthday to Remus Jackson the fifth. Let me hold my baby up one more time. Remus Jackson the fifth. I love the pictures that put their names on it. Remus. So it's Remus' birthday, you guys. So he's trying to deplete my bank account, but no. All right, you guys. The views shared and expressed on this show does not represent Intellectual Radio, but they definitely represent Cheryl Sistrunk, because I'm going to be doing all of the talking tonight. And we're just going to go through all of this news. I want you guys, hey, Miss Planter, to write, there go my boo D-Boy Clark in the building. I want you guys to write your opinions on different subjects that we'll talk about tonight, because, baby, it's going to be explosive. All right, let's start with Wells Fargo. If you're banking at Wells Fargo, you may want to change your mind, okay? New York City will not open new bank accounts with Wells Fargo and Company due to the history of racial disparities in its lending practices. I commend its city leadership decision, and I am glad institutions are starting to recognize that it is that it is wrong to not give money to the black people now, and it is grossly unacceptable. All right, you guys. So New York City is not fin to open any more new bank accounts with Wells Fargo. So if you guys are banking with Wells Fargo, I don't know. Maybe you need to switch banks. This is ridiculous. Now we finna definitely talk about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey said brilliant black minds gave him a shot in Hollywood when none of the white guys thought I could connect or be a leading man. My first, I got my first starring role in Ace Ventura because of In Living Color. I don't know if you guys remember In Living Color. Keenan Ivory Wayans and the Wayans brothers. Um, they're the ones that gave Jim Carrey his first start. Oh, that is very good. See, look at that. That black power, okay? All right, you guys. Be patient. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. Always remember that. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. Now, guests at a wedding were hospitalized after eating food allegedly laced with cannabis. The bride and the caterer is charged. Now, that's ridiculous. Dana Glennie from Longwood and Jocelyn Bryant of Jocelyn Southern Kitchen. Now, she should know better. Jocelyn should have known better, right? From Orlando have been charged with tampering, negligence, and delivery of marijuana. According to a report from Semoya County Sales Office, the investigation was sparked after a male guest called 911 to request an ambulance as he was feeling weird. The man went on to explain that he had consumed food and wine at the event and he felt like he had been drugged. So, anyone that is getting married this year or next year, please do not invite a caterer that is going to mix marijuana or whatever in these people foods because y'all are going to jail. That is a crime, okay? Hey, Lori. Hey, Miss Benton. Hey, Curly. So, okay, you guys, no weed in the chicken, okay? No weed in the spaghetti. All right, you guys, just because they are skin folk don't mean that they're our kinfolk. A black mayor proclaims April as Confederate History Month in Tennessee. Just because they are skin folk does not mean they're our kinfolk. A black Tennessee mayor declared April Confederate History Month while surrounded by white members of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, which says it celebrates the history of the Confederacy while denouncing racism. Allegedly, now. Livingston Mayor Charles Hayes, who appears to be nonpartisan with no record of a party affiliation, signed a proclamation last week with members of the SCV. It is a Tennessee-based group comprised of male descendants of Confederate soldiers. Overton County News reported. Well, listen, I ain't moving to Tennessee, no way. So they got the Confederate flag up, everybody. Now, did you guys know that the character Betty Boop was made after a black woman? They continue to steal our blackness, make cartoons, and make us think that these characters are Caucasian. Okay? This is Miss Esther Jones. Does she look familiar to most of you? She was a black entertainer in the 1920s, and her stage name was Baby Esther, and her hit song was Boop Oopa Doo. Which cartoon character does she remind you guys of? Betty Boop, right? So she was a black entertainer in the 20s. And baby, they cuffed her look, designed her look, her hairdo, and they made Betty Boop. Oh, all right, you guys. Congratulations is in hand. The house of the Black Panther Party leader, Fred Hampton, now a historical landmark. All right, Chicago. Or, I mean, let me see what this at. Evanston or wherever. It's about time, Illinois, that they made this house a national landmark. The home of Illinois Black Panther leader, Fred Hampton, is a landmark. Hampton's childhood home is in the west suburban Maywood. The village voted Tuesday to designate it a historical landmark. The home is being renovated and it will be transformed into a place where the works of the Black Panther Party can be displayed. Wow. The campaign to make the Hampton House a landmark gains steamed by the recent movie about his life, Judas and the Black Messiah. Fred Hampton and fellow Black Panther Mark Clark were killed by police December 1969. So, you guys, congratulations to Fred Hampton Jr. and his lovely mother. And they have all the work that they have been doing over the years. What has that been? Over 40 years that they now have the home that they grew up in as a national landmark. So definitely salute to them for that. That is beautiful. Let's get down to listen, let's get to Cook County, you guys. Cook County continues to expunge marijuana convictions. If y'all children's convictions were not expunged and you know your children um have a weed case or what they call a cannabis case, y'all let Kim Fox and them know, okay? Because they alleging that they doing an amazing work. But make sure everybody, child, that has a marijuana conviction, that y'all notify Kim Fox that, hey, you ain't do my son. You didn't do my daughter. You didn't do my daddy. Notify them, okay? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Edith. Okay. Thousands of people in Cook County with marijuana convictions have had their records wiped clean as part of the Cannabis Expungement Project. This Friday, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox will add 240 cases to the list, bringing the total number of expungement cases to more than 15,000. I'm going to find out because I know a few people that got marijuana cases, and we want to make sure that they are part of the Cannabis Expungement Project. The effort started back December 2019, just week before recreational marijuana was legalized in Illinois. According to Kim Fox, there are 588 cannabis convictions that remain in the system dating back to the 60s. That's a damn shame. And they are working to get those expunged, but need to do the same additional research to do so. So, anybody that has a cannabis case from 1960 to 2022, make sure that you guys notify Kim Fox because the cannabis expungement project is still going on, okay? Don't forget. Now, the city of Detroit illegally overtaxed homeowners by $600 million from 2010 to 2016, resulting in over 100,000 Black Detroit residents to lose their homes to foreclosure. To this day, residents have not been compensated, and that is bogus. And I think here in Illinois, they're doing the same thing to where the city of Illinois, the city of Chicago is doing the same thing to where there's a lot of people that are losing their homes because of foreclosures and because they're being overtaxed and they don't have the amount of money to pay this. Okay, so make sure that you guys don't just buy a home because everybody wants you with a home. Make sure you're able to afford it. Make sure you watch how much they're charging you for taxes to make sure that the area is paying the same amount and that your taxes is not $1,000 when everybody else in the area is paying $500. So be careful, homeowners. Okay. Yo, there go my mama. What up, Whoopie? All right. University pays professor $400,000 after punishing him for not using transgender students' preferred pronouns. Wow. Okay. A university has been ordered to pay one of its professors $400,000 after he was punished for not using a student's preferred pronouns. Back in June 2018, a transgender student issued a complaint to Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio, after a school professor named Nick Merriwater allegedly refused to call the student by their preferred pronouns. The issue stated on January 18 when Merriwater was teaching his political physiological class, philosophy class. Fox News reports the student answered one of Merriwater's questions, and in response, Merriwater replied, "Yes, sir." When the class ended, the student approached Merriwater and told him they were transgender and to refer to them with a feminine title and pronoun. Merriweather then explained that if he agreed to the student's request, it would go against his principles and belief as a Christian. Oh, okay. So I guess the student went and complained to the head people of the college, and they reprimanded the teacher. And when the teacher went in front of the judge and told them that was against his belief and his rules and his regulations, they had to pay the teacher $400,000 for violating his religious beliefs. Oh, okay now. All right, you guys. Now, what is so funny in the world is Netflix blames the loss of $200,000 to subscribers sharing their password. Netflix is upset with y'all because y'all are letting your other family members use your password. Now, Netflix said that members who are sharing their logo credentials outside home are contributing to its slowing growth in 2022. Their company estimated that legitimate Netflix passwords are being shared in violation of its rules with more than 100 million non-paying households worldwide, including over 30 million, the US and Canada alone. Now, Netflix, y'all need to stop it. Ain't nobody got no $20. What is it? $15, $20 a month to pay you guys. And y'all have a problem with the users that are paying you, letting their kids use the Netflix account. I've been paying Netflix for maybe at least 5 or 6 years, and all my kids got the account. So I understand. Now, okay, you guys, everybody that did miss Willie Wilson's 2 gas giveaways, he's giving away a $3 million gas giveaway tomorrow, April 23rd. And it is so many different locations. You guys are going to have to look it up. Go to the Dr. Willie Wilson Foundation, the suburban locations, and some Chicago locations, 2468. It's 15 in Chicago and 15 in the suburbs, you guys. It's so little you can't see the writing, but I want you guys to go to Dr. Willie Wilson's page because it's another gas giveaway, and it starts at 7 a.m. until $1 million in gas is given away. So that means they're going to give away $50 worth of gas for 400 cars, okay? So whoever needs the $50 worth of gas, hey, Mr. Blanchard, what up, Top Blanchard? If you need the $50 worth of gas, make sure you guys look on Instagram or go on Dr. Willie Wilson's page and look at the location that is nearest to you. It starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's $1 million worth of gas being given away. Don't worry about what Lori Lightfoot is giving away because you have to prove that you are a citizen of Chicago. You have to show your driver's license, state ID. You have to show your registration to the car. Anybody got time for all of that? If you're going to give something away, there should be no stipulations. And Willie Wilson is showing the city of Chicago people that need it, the poor, the less fortunate, people in between the blessing. Willie Wilson is blessing you guys tomorrow with $50 worth of gas, up to 400 cars at each gas station until it exhausts $1 million. So if you need $50 worth of gas, look on his website and see which location is nearest to your home. Okay. Oh, this news is good, you guys. All right. I'm going to do Dwayne Wade last. Now, so we want to talk about the 14-year-old Tyrese Sampson that rode the ride in Orlando, the giant drop, and he slid out of the chair. And we had heard that he was seatbelted in the chair, and they don't know how he fell out of the chair. But an independent forensic engineering firm hired an investigation into the teen's fatal fall from an Orlando drop tower found the operator of the thrill ride manually adjusted the sensors in the seat he was in, which made the ride unsafe. Oh, so what that means is they manually got a screwdriver and opened the chair up to try to let him ride the ride. I don't know if he could fit the ride or if he couldn't fit it, but baby, they is in big trouble. Okay? So, the operator of Orlando Freefall made a manual adjustment to the ride, resulting in it being unsafe and allowed the harness restraint opening to be almost doubled. So usually the seats will be real tight, but by them doing a manual adjustment of the normal opening range, the report shows that the harness sensor of the seat Samson was in manually loosened and adjusted and tightened to allow a restraint opening of near 7 inches more wider. During the ride's descent and slowing, the boy slipped through the gap, have mercy, Jesus, which may have been expanded several inches due to the inherent seat and harness compliance. This misadjustment allows the safety lights to illuminate and properly satisfying the rider's electronic safety mechanism that allows the ride to operate even though Mr. Sampson was not properly secured in the seat. As noted in the report, there are many other potential contributing factors that may have played a role in the incident, and that is why our department is continuing to investigate. So it looks like that the workers of the ride manually adjusted that young man's seat, which was wrong to do and which was unsafe to do. And baby, it is going to be some heads finna roll. So I don't know if they're going to eventually close this park down, but I think that ride should be dismantled and be broken down and taken out of service permanently because the workers can manually adjust them seats. And with a little screwdriver, they manually did something that made the poor little baby fall up out that seat. So I'm afraid of rides. I don't do Great America. I go to Great America only for to play the games and walk around and look cute. But anything other than that, I don't do. Okay. So one of my friends, Alfred Williams, wrote, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union should be ashamed of themselves. That child is only 14 years old. Yeah, I said it. So I said, oh. So I don't know, because when I was 14 years old, I wasn't dating. My mother didn't play that. So at 14 years old, we couldn't date. I mean, we could barely come outside. So let me get to the picture. I saved it in my phone. And I don't know, you know, is this okay for them to allow the poor baby to now pick up the pronoun that he picked up? I mean, it was a he. His name used to be Zion. Now his name is Zaya. And now they're letting Zaya date. So how old is Zaya? Is he 14, 15, or 12? So I don't know if Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union has allowed the little 14-year-old baby to get a sex change. I know that the mother should be a part of the decision, regardless that Dwayne Wade does have full custody of the child. But now, I mean, when we were 14 years old, our mother didn't have us all on Facebook and Instagram with our mans. But I know these new mothers do. Hey, LaShawn. So is it okay for Dwayne Wade to be parading the little baby down? Or is this child pornography? Is it child pornography that they're allowing all of these different things that is going on? Because at what age did your parents allow you, let alone promote you to make out with a girl or a boy that you like? We never made out and kissed and hugged in front of our parents. Will this go against social media community guidelines? Is Dwayne Wade still a role model to you and your black sons, right? So they're hitting it all over different angles. Everybody has their own say so on what they think. And I don't know, because my mother didn't allow that. But another thing, it was a young man that had a very good point on here. He said, I don't care about Zaya preferences, but I do know if your daughter was 14, you wouldn't be pleased with her taking pictures of herself kissing her boyfriend at 14 years old. So I don't know, because at 14 years old, my daughter didn't know nothing about a boy. You know, she was mainly into her books and mainly into doing better and trying to get to college. So I don't know. College was our mission in my house. We wasn't dating at 14. I wasn't even dating at 14. But the new world that we're living in, they makes it okay for your children to do whatever you want them to do. They twerking at 14, 9, 12. They have, well, they always was having sex at 12 and 13. Because I think the girl to graduate with us had a baby at 14. So, I mean, every home does something different. Josh, what's up, baby? So, I don't know. I don't think if they're gonna let him do the things that they're gonna do, it should be kept indoors. It should be kept amongst the family. I don't think it should be paraded around, Instagram. I don't know. But you say they date at any age now. You ain't never lied, Sheila. So I don't know. I just wouldn't be parading my son or daughter around, whether they was gay or straight, in a relationship with anybody. I mean, do they got a relationship with Jesus? You get it? I know all y'all kids can twerk, pop, and whip, but do any of them know? Yes, Jesus loved me. Do any of them know? My soul says yes. Do any of them know Father Abraham? Do any of them know how to sing a gospel song? I mean, if you're gonna let them do all that, they should know Jesus. But I don't know. We're so quick to teach our kids about deodors and fake this, fake that, condoms and everything, but we don't want to teach them the right way to do things. I mean, I don't know, but that's their kid. Because me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord, okay? So I don't know what they doing over there, okay? But I just feel sorry that the baby didn't get a chance to grow up. And I don't know who introduced the baby into the lifestyle, but I know Gabrielle Union has had a very bad checkered past. And she's been raped and sodomized and all type of different things have happened to her to where um she couldn't have kids. So it's shocking to me that they ain't letting that little girl do all of the things that they're letting Zaya do. So we're gonna see how it move in the house, because I don't know. I mean, it's almost a shame that the babies can't grow up and play anymore. Okay, so all I can tell you guys is to be careful, be careful, be careful. And watch the company that your kids keep. There's nothing wrong with doing something when you at a certain age, but to be picking up all these different things at 9 years old, 10 years old, 8 years old, we don't want to do that. Now, oh, I got one more I want to tell y'all about. This is for all y'all that want to do wrong, okay? Woman shot and killed while trying to break into a house. Three men who were with her are now arrested and charged with her murder. Now, some of y'all may say, why are they charged with her murder? This is how it goes. Felony murder. When you're committing a felony and in the process of committing the crime, someone that's with you gets killed, everyone that's there, y'all get 30 years plus years in the pen. No deal, no compromise, trial only. So they only can go to trial. So you can't unteach stupid. If y'all, and it's a lot of people that have been robbing people and they've been getting killed. There was a 72-year-old Caucasian woman that the man jumped on her, blocked her eyes, beat her up, and took her Range Rover. And within the less than 20 minutes, the man had crashed the Range Rover and killed himself. So now, if y'all are trying to go see Jesus, just go and see him. But don't rob nobody, beat nobody, and kill nobody, because a lot of times these people are not letting you kill them, okay? That time where y'all used to pull them pistols on them and they let you do it, they're not letting you do it anymore, okay? So we want you guys to be vigilant of what is going on. Stop doing wrong to people because these people are working hard for what they have, these homes that you guys are breaking in, these cars that you guys are taking from them. And it's looking like karma is paying you guys back in spades, baby. You are not making it to the next day after you commit a crime, okay? So we want all you carjackers to sit down for a minute, get you some juice, because to take a car and then shortly after crash the car and you die, what was the purpose? Okay. So, all you homeowners, I want you to make sure that you check out your taxes, know how much you're paying, because I just told y'all the city of Detroit has been robbing their citizens. Okay. Hey, Monique. Hey, Adrian. So, you guys be vigilant of what's going on. Watch your surroundings. All these big, cute purses y'all carrying, put them purses down because these people are pulling these purses up off you. Okay. I don't even carry a purse. And this kindergartner who brought the Jose Cuervo to school and made margaritas in school. Baby, why did the baby get? The baby took a bottle of Jose Cuervo margarita to the school, y'all, and poured it in the cups of all his kindergartens. And they done got lit at the school. But I don't know, because I've never drank the smoke in my life. So all of you guys that drink, that love to drink coolers and wine and all of that, put that stuff away. Y'all should have some type of lock boxes, or it should be put away where these kindergartens can pick up the little small, little cute bottle and take it to school. And then the poor baby open the juice, open the margarita, poured it in the cups that they set on the table for their breakfast, and gave the Jose Cuervo to them. So I don't know. So y'all know what's finna happen, right? DCFS is finna take the kid from their mama. The mama and them finna go to jail. Everybody that got a sip of the Jose Cuervo is finna get paid because the teachers were not monitoring the children. Now, dang, that mean the teachers finna get fired or they finna be put in another school. So I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I never drank and smoked in my life. But when I throw events, I do have liquor for the people that drink. But also, y'all got to watch what your children do. You remember how they used to say, do you know where your children are? Do you know what your children are doing? Well, this kindergarten mama and them did not know what their little baby was doing. Oh, so listen, you guys. I got one more thing to tell you guys. I want you guys to be careful about sending $600 to people or more. It is now harder to hide your side hustle from the IRS. If y'all didn't put that money in there in your bank accounts because you are employed, baby, you better send a payment of $250 and then send a payment of $350 and $100 or something of that nature, because Joe Biden has passed the law, right? With it's with Venmo, it's with PayPal, it's with Cash App, it's with what is the other one called that I got on my phone? Oh, I got it with Chase, you guys. What is it called? Let me see what the name of it is called. Zelle. Y'all know how it is going. If you guys send $600 or more in transaction, the IRS is going to be taxing that money, or they're going to be asking you questions about it, okay? So this is all y'all presidents doing, Joe Biden, okay? All right, Miss McClare, what's up, boo? So you guys, I'm just letting you guys know, do not send $600, send $350 and then make another payment, or send $500 and then send another payment. Do not send $600 because they are watching each and every one of you guys to see who has a job and who don't. So I've been working 35 years of my life, so they ain't got nothing to check up after me. So when they see that 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 there and I move that, they can go in my account and see, oh, she got the money. She been working 35 years. Okay. And you so silly. She said, oh, check her. Okay, you guys, CTA is also doing a lot of hiring. You guys need to check their app transitchicago.com if you guys is interested in CTA, because I was on the Zoom. They sent me a Zoom where they was hiring full-time bus operators, full-time bus mechanics. So if that's some work that you know how to do, you got your CDL or you want to learn to get it, they're hiring, baby. ChicagoTransit.com. And there's one more thing that I want to say about CTA that I just saw. Volunteers are going to patrol the red line today. This is something that T.O. Hardiman is doing. Teams of volunteers, security guards, and martial artists will ride the CTA red line on Friday on the lookout for crime on the city's busiest L. But all I say about that is, I don't know. I don't have a comment about that one because I don't really know. From community groups and they called on Mayor Lori Lightfoot and the Chicago Police Departments to collaborate with the volunteer patrols. Now, I did like when we had it, what was the guys that used to ride the trains with the barrette hats on? I can't think of their name, but they were good. The Guardian Angels, everybody, the Guardian Angels did do good. So Hardiman said at least 10 unarmed security guards, 5 on the northbound trains to Howard, and 5 on the southbound trains to 95th will ride the red line for an 8-hour shift starting at 11 a.m. So they've been riding this train from 11 a.m. until the 8-hour is exhausted to just watch after the passengers. I think that's a good thing if they're going to be in groups, not just one person in this car, one person in this car. If all 5 are together, they can definitely deter people phones being snatched. They can definitely deter people purses being snatched. But this is the key when you're riding the Chicago Transit trains and buses. Do not be on your cell phones. Do not be on your iPhone. Do not have your earplugs in your ear. Do not be on your laptop. I know it was cute to see the 5 kids on the New York transit system reading their book. You can't read when you on the red line and the blue line, okay? You have to look up, you have to be vigilant, and you have to know what's going on around you guys, okay? So just because there are police on that train, they will still rob you, okay? So put all of your important things away. Don't be talking on these trains. The slogan they say is, you see something, say something, but bang them up till you put it away. If you put it away, they can't take it away. If you put it away, they can't take it away, okay? So I just want all you guys to be safe, be safe, be safe, because they are not playing no games, okay? They love robbing and stealing, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy all of the Poppin news that I put you up on today, because I want to continue to speak life over each and every one of you guys that tuned in to Poppin Off. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter where you've been. And it doesn't matter the things that you know. Okay? And it doesn't matter where you've been or where you currently find yourself in life. It's not over until God says it's over. When God is in it, there is no limit, okay? So never give up. Just hold on to God's unchanging hand. He will be there to walk you through it. If he put you to it, he will walk you through it, okay? So your terrible job is the dream of the unemployed. Your house is the dream of the homeless. Your smile, it is the dream of so many that is depressed. Your health is the dream of the ill. Don't let difficult times make you forget your blessings. Continue to give God all the glory, all the praise, and even it doesn't matter which religion you believe. It's one God, one faith, one baptism. So if it's Allah, if it's Jehovah, or whatever you believe, just continue to lift up his name and just give him praise, because he certainly deserves it. So you guys, thank you for tuning in to Popping Off. Make sure that you guys be looking out when I post Remus. When I post Remus for his birthday. Happy birthday, 5. All right, you guys. Don't forget to tell my son happy birthday. I'm going to post it, I think, Saturday or Sunday, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Intellectual Radio. I love you guys. Next Friday, same time, same bat channel. Fire Trey all day. Can't nobody love you like I love you. Y'all know what it is all day, baby. Popping off.